Hi everyone. Today we made a trip to a campground behind the Holy Trinity Church in Tbilisi, Georgia, to interview a traveler who has come a long way by car. This is 26-year-old Hermann Winter. He is a German native who drove all the way from Germany to Georgia in his 1990 Volkswagen van.
Yeah, I came here by car. I met some nice people and they have also similar car and we had kind of a nice community feeling. And yeah, that's why I came here by car, because I want to see them again and do something with their car, with my car, like do some trips. And of course it's easier to take plane and I think more cheap as well. Of course it's more cheap. But it's also about travel. It was kind of adventurous to come here. It took 2.5 weeks and we have issues also with that bearing, which is broken right now. I have to change the gearbox in Bulgaria. Another bearing in the front was broken. So it was adventurous and a little bit exhausting, but it's nice. It was some action. It was fun.
What intrigues you about traveling by car?
So actually I wanted to travel with this car to Nepal after bachelor, and I wanted to do something different and really exciting after bachelor. So I thought that maybe going to Nepal is possible, and yeah, that's how I came to this car life kind of thing, and you kind of grow into that topic. So I never had 3 years ago I had never a clue how a car works, but then you kind of grow with it. You start doing this and you have to repair this, and it's kind of you have to, there's no other option.
Since Hermann travels so much and his car is almost 35 years old, it often breaks down. Everything he has learned about fixing his car has been self-taught.
I think YouTube and some forum, like Facebook groups and forum, and I have some book. It's called How to Help Myself with Volkswagen T3. And yeah, that's it. Actually, it's not that hard. All the tools are really basic, so there's no special tools. You don't need any special gear. It's just, yeah, you have to just go with it. I think everyone can do. So, yeah, it's a book. You can see I used it a lot with dirty fingers. So it's how to adjust the shifting rod, shifting stick, because I had some problem with shifting. And when you're offline, you have everything inside here.
You have traveled such a long way. There are probably a lot of stories that you can share. What is the most memorable thing that you can remember?
In Iran, I also had problems with the clutch, and in Iran there are almost no Volkswagen. But I met someone in Nepal, and she had some friends in Tehran were also into cars, and then because of that we found a workshop. It's probably the only workshop in Tehran which knows about Volkswagen buses. So he was helping me and it was so nice. We stayed with him and we ate together and fixing together, and that was really nice story. I met one couple from Berlin and we are still in contact. So with them I met them in Turkey, then we met again in Georgia, then we met again in Nepal and India, and then again in Georgia. So because we kind of kept in touch together and we had similar travel routes, we met again and again. I also visited them in Berlin, and they have a child now, and it was really kind of friendship which grow up because of our travel together and similar hobbies maybe.
Another person Hermann met on the road was a 48-year-old woman who shared with him her struggles of traveling alone as a female over the past 8 years.
She had really not bad experience, but awkward experience, because when men, even on dual sides, see yourself as a woman and they're waiting but there is no one else coming out of the car, and they're asking where's your husband, and she said she learned that she has to stay home or he's coming next week or something. But if she doesn't have, then she had experience that people are coming and want to marry her or gave her some present and want to protect her, take her to some hotel, and yeah, they don't have this kind of view that a woman can travel alone by herself in a car. Yeah, and then she now she has a strategy to use a ring, say yeah, she is married but husband is not there. Yeah. I think it's really different to travel alone as a woman.
Where is your next destination?
So actually we want to drive to Armenia tomorrow. So yeah, Yerevan, Armenia, Lake Sevan. And then later, I think in the end of June, I wanted to go back to Germany and then to Turkey and maybe Romania again. Let's see, I don't know, somehow Europe. Yeah.